And good afternoon. This is Woody Collins, and we are here to talk about Congo. And today's subject is we're going to be talking about the arrival of the new Oxford AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine that arrived in Congo already. So, uh, if you join these broadcasts, no matter what time you're watching them. Please leave your comments. And also, if you enjoy them, please like, subscribe to them, and also share them with your friends so that they can get this great information also. So, Congo, along with a number of African countries, in today's shipment, Nigeria um, and Congo received their shipments. Last week it was Sierra Leone and Ghana received theirs. So they have identified this coalition called COVAX, COVAX, which uh, funded these vaccines, was funded by WHO, which is the World Health Organization, Gavi, which is the Global Alliance for Vaccine Initiatives. Then there was CEPI, which is the Coalition for Epidemic Preparedness Initiative. And then there was Act A, which is the Accelerator Program for Transfer of Technology. So they funded for the African countries and also other low income countries to be able to afford these vaccines. Uh, these countries are not rich like the United States, and so therefore they could not, get out on the market and purchase their own things. So therefore, the uh, the this coalition worked together to purchase these vaccines for the poor countries. So they have a distribution plan, and as I said, they started with Ghana and Sierra Leone last week. This week is Nigeria and Congo. In this distribution plan, Congo received about half of the allotment that they were scheduled to receive. They're scheduled to receive 3.6 million doses, and today's information said that on yesterday they received 1.7 doses. So just a little shy than half of the amount that they was going to receive. As we know, this vaccine is widely being used in the UK and also the European Union, except for Germany. There was reporting from Germany today on the news that Germany is not using, did not decided not to use the AstraZeneca. It decided to use the Pfizer. So I guess that's the country's choice, just as we have a choice of which ones we approve and everything. But I think uh, internally, Germany did not approve of it, where the EU approved of it, and so other countries in the EU include, um, and in addition, of course, the UK is using those vaccines. So the big thing that I see is how is the Congo, number one, going to uh, equitably distribute those vaccines? And number two is whether they can do it safely. Uh, they can, uh, you know, you know, come up with their plan on how they're going to do that, and I expect that it will be announced pretty soon within the next week or so on how they're going to do this. But what is equitable when you got a country of 80 million people, close to 90 million people? Uh, and we just in the United States announced that we're going to have enough vaccines to vaccinate everybody uh, by May, the end of May. Uh, as you see, they are nowhere near going to have enough vaccines to vaccinate everybody, uh, nearly everybody. So, what is equitable? So, you'll probably see some wrangling about uh, how that's going to shake out and who's going to get it, who's not going to get it. But you can imagine, when you're only covering out of those 3.6, I guess that's probably a 1.8. Let's say even if you go to two out of, and say when you're talking about the kids, uh, even though a large percentage of the 80 million, let's say go with 80 million people are kids, and so only half of them. So you're talking about 40 million, and therefore you still out of 40 million people, uh, or even drop it down to 30 million people, uh, 2 million, what's 2 million doses? 2 million effectively doses because they still get two doses. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough as to that's to me is going to be the biggest problem is how they're going to come up with a distribution plan. Kinshasa itself got 10 million people, and if you do the same calculations, you're talking about half of those children, so you drop down to 5 million, and then you knock off another million or two. You're only talking about you can't don't even have enough doses to vaccinate Kinshasa, and you hadn't even talked about the other major cities like Lubumbashi, Kisangani, and Kananga. I don't think the actual storage of is going to be a problem because uh, it's basically refrigerated temperature. So therefore, it's above freezing that you can store these at. So I think it would be just like all the other vaccines that they have taken care of and learned how to do, like polio and some of the other ones. So I think they have the facilities to adequately safeguard those vaccines. So that's not going to be a big issue, and that's why I was really glad to see that they are getting the AstraZeneca vaccine. But the big issue is going to be what is going to be an equitable distribution of those vaccines. So we'll see how that works out, but I'm happy to see that. And just on a personal basis, I went and got my second dose of Pfizer this morning, early this afternoon. So I am fully vaccinated. Got my little card, got my yellow card uh, updated, and also got a digital version of I've been vaccinated. So we will see what happens in the Congo. We wish them all the best, and we uh, hope that they get it under control because it is affecting other countries uh, right now, which is a bigger thing, is the Ebola. So thank you very much for tuning in today. And like I say, no matter when you get catching this, uh, we always put these out there, and we hope that you're enjoying them. So tell your friends to like, uh, to subscribe, and share it to whatever platform. And if you have a question, please drop them uh, in the chat section of whichever program you're watching. So thank you very much, and uh, we wish the Congo success in distributing their COVID-19 vaccines. Take care, everybody, and let's get it under control here in the United States by washing your hands frequently, wearing your mask and socially distancing yourself. And we'll talk with you later.